What's up guys, welcome back to Art Statue Collector's channel. Today we are going to do an in-depth look at all of the XM Studios prototype that came into this lot before I have to give it back to XM Studios Thailand this week, as they are opening the new shop next month and I will be there to do a room tour as well. So make sure you guys look out for that one. With no further ado, let's get into it. Alright, most of these prototypes I did a live unboxing of them already, so you can go check that out later if you want. But let's start off with the first one. This is a 1/4 scale Lady Deadpool that just came out on pre-order not too long ago. The concept of this base is pretty fun. It's a broken carousel in a pig style and broken floor everywhere you see here. A lot of these empty shells just laying around. These come separate. You can place it wherever you like. And a throwing star here, a couple. This one already stick to the wooden floor, and some couple of arrows shooting at Lady Deadpool. And to the back, this is all sculpted, by the way. The pig looks pretty good, like all the details here I really like. Pretty fun piece, not too bad. And Lady Deadpool herself, she's in a very dynamic pose right here. You can see a lot of details on the weapons everywhere, even this little teddy bear that you have to put in. That's pretty cool. But the one concern that I have, as of course, it's very dynamic. She's standing on one leg, which is leaning forward as well. I have a little bit concerned about that. But so far so good. I have this display for like over a week, never have a problem with it. But you can see all of the patterns, detail on her suit here looks really, really good. Here's some more weapons. Utility belt, looking really nice. Some more shells right here in the back. Leather strap. And the weapon here, the prototype here is just PVC right now, but I'm pretty sure that the production will be metal. And the switch out for this is another hand holding the sword with zombie head pull. Now, I'm not sure because of the production or not, but all you have to do is just kind of stick it in his mouth like this, which kind of concerns me if the production is going to be this way, because I'm pretty sure if you like hit the display or the table or something, it's gonna fall for sure. I don't even want to move it. It's dangling just like that. Look how far it went. Not like, it's only going in the mouth just a little bit, but the details on the head pull itself, this is amazing. Very nice. It's a cool switch out to have, but hopefully they will make it more stable. And the other hand right here, she's holding a machine gun, which looks okay. I mean, it's not like it's not too realistic, but it's past. And this hand also comes with a switch out as well. Gonna pull this a little bit. None of these prototypes have magnets, so gotta be careful. And here is the switch out. Let me show you. Just a backpack full of dynamites. We got Deadpool logo clock on here. Very cool. All right, so this piece is pretty heavy on its own. When you plug it in, it's just gonna add more weight. You push it all the way in. I mean, it's balancing okay, but man, it's just scary, you know what I mean? Also, when I did a live unboxing, they gave me the early prototype, which have 3 different portraits. But in the real production, you will only get this portrait, all right? So let me show you. It's just Lady Deadpool wearing her mask. The hair looks really good, as usual. But it's just too bad that they're only gonna give you 1 portrait. Other than that, I think it looks really good overall, but I'm not a Lady Deadpool fan or like the character that much. And they also just came out with Kid Pool and Dog Pool as well on the same theme on the carousel. So if you like this, make sure you get it. Okay, this is another portrait that they gave with the early sample, and it's a half-mask portrait, which looks pretty good, but a little bit like a kid. So that's probably why they take it out, but I think they should include it anyways. I think it looks pretty cool. And we get to the alternate suit of Ultraman here in the black. And I don't know much about it, again, but the base here looks pretty good, like the way they painted everything really dark, kind of goes with the theme. And again, just like the other Ultraman, the same detail, the wrinkles, texture, everything is about the same. But this one also has the same spot for the LR44. You use 3 of them and use the remote control to turn it on. This one actually works, not like the other one. Let me show you how it works. You gotta be pretty close to it to turn it on. There you go. This little power button here, it's in red right now. If you click on it again, it's turned into the pulsating blue light. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that means or anything. The light is pretty bright inside, and I took some photo of it during the nighttime, and it looks pretty cool. Here's the detail all around, the fin in the back, the wrinkle of the suit. If you're an Ultraman fan, you know what this is, but I don't know much about it. It's pretty cool. Okay, this is the 1/4 scale, the Drown from Dark Knight's Metal Comics. And I think from just looking at it and from the live unboxing, I can say that this is probably their best work as far as the character from Dark Knight's Metal line. Starting at the base, look at all the wave, man. Just so detailed, nice paint, maybe just a little bit too much detail. The beast right here, the sea creature, it's just so huge, man. You can see the tail wrapping all the way around here, looking very nice, and it gives a very good contrast to the Drown herself. And check out the portrait, close up. Look at that. Very nice paint job, man. So many variety of colors. Very cool. But you're gonna see some seam line on the neck, which I don't think that's gonna be a problem at all. Look at the scales. They really went all out with this. Very nice. And the Drown herself, here, she looks like she's standing on top of a big barrel with the water coming out of it, and the creature as well. That's very cool. Check out her cape with the wear and tear. Very nice texture all the way around. Some very nice stitching up here. And you can actually see the blue highlight in the cape as well. That's cool, man. And her boot looks really well done with a lot more blue highlight than the overcoat that she's wearing. And her outfit here and the corset looks very detailed, very nice color as well. And she got her right arm pointing right here, which you get an alternate hand, basically, but this one doesn't come out on this prototype. So this arm, you can actually use the trident and kind of have her holding the trident out forward like this, which is gonna take up a lot more depth. But on this hand, you can actually hold a trident behind. And the trident here is a prototype, so you're gonna have a little seam line right here where you connect it. In the production, they're probably not going to do it. They might give you 2 separate ones with each hand. And this one also come with the alternate switch out, where she just have the open hand. That's good. And the portrait itself, I think this is awesome. Just look at all the details in the mouth area, and the face is all crackling up. Everything looks really good. Even the back of her head, the hair, nice and flowing. Brown highlight, looking really nice. And the cape here just make it looks like the whole thing just flow. Okay, this is the 1/4 scale Harley Quinn White Knight comics, and this is the black version. They also have the red one as well, but here is what we get. It's the same base as the Joker in the White Knight's comic. Except on the base here, she has a bag full of money. These are all sculpted with a little, her pet hyena, little doll right here, and her jester hat. Other than that, the base looks pretty good. Look like real bricks. Even the color, I really like the blue color that they chose. It just kind of separates all the grays and the orange. Really cool. And Harley herself, she's just standing right on top of the brick. It's pretty dynamic looking. Her outfit is pretty nice and clean. Some creases. And again, she has on the overcoat, which flow really well here. You can see a lot of stitching, all sculpted again. It got some nice highlight in it as well. Overall, looks really, really good. I kind of like this too, just flowing in the wind. This arm here, she is holding her hammer, which resting right here on the brick. Her other arm, there's nothing, no switch out for this. All right, this is her left arm switch out where she's just holding the gun. Let me change it up for you. Change the look of it. And Harley Quinn in this comic, she's actually a good person. So she's teaming up with Batman, which is pretty cool. Go read it if you haven't. Now to the portrait. This one, she has a short hair. Maybe she's cut her hair because of the broken heart from Joker. She's got lipstick on and wearing glasses. She's a librarian, I think. I can't remember now. I read it a while ago. But the detail of the hair is really, really nice. Even the face looks pretty cool. There are no switch out for her portrait, which I think they don't need anyways. All right, now we get to the X-Men. This is the X Force Wolverine version B. So you get two different torso and a torso stand here. Let's check out the stand first. The torso stand here is like an X symbol representing X-Men, which looks pretty good. I mean, there's not much to it, but it's pretty cool. Okay, check out this torso first. I really love this pattern right here. It's kind of like a beehive patterns and different kind of material on here, looking really nice. All battle damage in the back, really like that. And I really do like how they sculpted the hair on the arm. Of course, the metal claw. This one is PVC. The gauntlet looks really nice as well. X-Men belt. Skin tone is pretty nice as well. I really do like it. I didn't expect it to be this good in person, honestly. Here's the different key for each torso. You can tell the different. One is shorter. And version B, you get two different portraits. You can see here, one is all fully masked with red eyes. The other one is battle damage, where you can see half of his face. The cowl looks pretty good as well. A lot of scratch. Very nice, man. Very nice sculpt on the portrait. Even the teeth look really good. The base is just like every other X-Force, like Archangel, Cable, and Apocalypse. It will go together really well. Same theme, same detail, except this one has a lot more tentacles coming out of. For the version A, this big piece right here, you can actually remove it if you want to change it to the version B, because with the arm down, this will be in the way. But for this one, definitely looking good with this tentacle coming out. I kind of like it. It just gives a lot more story. And it's all cut up from Wolverine claws. Looking really good. And the details on Wolverine itself looking really, really nice. Look at the boot. Looking so good, man. And the patterns on the suit. This looks just like real leather. Again, battle damage. Same outfit as the other torso. This one just have the left arm up in a fighting pose. Really cool, man. Again, I think they did a great job right here on the hair. Very dynamic looking. Definitely would go with this one. Now let's check out the portrait. This one has the portrait with, you can see the hair. So it's kind of a little bit different from the other torso, where this one you can just see the face. This one is all ripped up. Very nice scope on the hair and the open mouth. Look at all the saliva and man, the detail on the teeth and everything. Looking really nice, even like battle damage right here on his forehead. Very nice, man. And this one is basically the same pose, the screaming, except it's all fully masked with red eyes. Again, really nice. All right, when you take one of those tentacles out, that's a little rock piece right here to cover the hole. So this one, it just go right about here somewhere. Yep, just right in there. So you can cover the hole. And right now, I'll change out the torso for you. And let's go with this head scope. Okay, there we go. This is the version B. Looking pretty nice, but I prefer the other one, just more dynamic. And looks like he is fighting. This one just more posing for the fight. All right, so this is Wolverine with the rest of the X Force line that I have here with me. I think it goes together pretty well, especially the base. And he's not really overscale either. He might look a bit stocky in the photo, but in reality, I think it looks good and it goes well together for the whole line. All right, and this is the 1/4 scale Jean Grey Classic. Same base as the rest of the classic X-Men of the Danger Room base. And this one actually surprised me a lot. It looks so much better in person. Let me show you. So here you have like a dead robot from the Danger Room. It's all messed up from her power. Everything just kind of coming out, twisted everywhere. I'm not sure if this is a Sentinel or not. If you can tell me. You can see here, like even the body, the spine's coming out, wires everywhere. And this is her power, the pink flame just kind of coming out. And she is resting on this pillar right here. Very dynamic again. For the X-Men, I kind of like this. And check out this piece. Look how detailed that looks. Look at the hand, the fingers all twisted, all busted up, broken everywhere, and her power just kind of run right through it, all the way to the top. So that's a very nice piece right there. It shows her power well. Check out Jean Grey herself. The outfit, very nice and vibrant color. This is yellow and blue. And you can see different patterns on it, like different material. This looks just like the leather padding, metal belt. Very cool, man. Underneath her sole, you can see the detail as well. Pretty nice buttocks. More details from the back. Some more patterns on the side. I do like her outfit, man. You know, when XM kind of designed the more modern take to the classic comics, I think they make it look really, really interesting. Here's the gauntlet. Some beehive pattern on the side. Looking very nice, man. And I kind of like it that they make the metal pieces kind of different blue than her suit. Just kind of give that good contrast. And her displaying her power, looking very cool. There are two different portraits. This one with the whited out eyes with power, but you don't have to show the power if you don't like. There's actually a switch out where you can close up the forehead if you don't like to display her power. But other than that, the detail of the hair looking really nice. The skin tone is very nice. Paint job is very nice as well. This is the other switch out where she's not using her power. This one you cannot switch out with the power. You can see her eyes right here. Again, a little bit motionless. I mean, she is in a battle, so here, put it on and see how it looks. I mean, she looks a little bit fierce, which is okay, but I would like more personality in this, maybe just a little bit rage, because even with the whited out eyes, it's the same emotionless face, you know what I mean? So that's about it. Also, if you can see here right next to Psylocke, I think Jean Grey is a little bit under scale. She is a lot thinner, while Psylocke, it just looked really big. Even the Psylocke's head is a lot bigger. Look, you can just tell from the face and the hair. Yeah, so overall, you can tell that Jean Grey just seems so small compared to Psylocke here or the rest of the X-Men. Even Gambit, so much bigger, right? That's about the only thing, but other than that, if you have it as a standalone, I think it looks really, really good. All right, and this is the 1/4 scale classic Wonder Woman. The base here kind of go along with Superman and Batman. They are supposed to be on Apocalypse planet fighting Darkseid, so be sure that Darkseid will definitely come out to pair with them. Overall, most of it, pretty nice detail, just like Superman and Batman. But it doesn't really go with classic Wonder Woman outfit, I say. I believe if they were to make like a Themyscira theme or something that has to do with Wonder Woman on the grass field or something, it would be so much better. The base here just doesn't really make sense in my opinion. Her classic outfit consists of this red boot with a silver trim, pretty nice detail on it, some creases. Moving up, the classic outfit, of course, it's kind of like a swimsuit in that era with a star patterns all the way around, gold belt, big and shiny one as well, and her strapless top with Wonder Woman kind of theme going right here, looking pretty nice. And the skin tone, they did a very good job of it, I say. Even the back, it's more detail on the bottom here. And you see on the side here with the lasso of truth, and I think this looks like shit, man. They gotta do something about this. It doesn't look natural, even the material, I just really don't like it. Other than that, I think her outfit is pretty nice overall. All right, let's look at her weapon. This is the shield. It has a Wonder Woman logo and the star all the way around. I think this one looked really, really nice. Let me show you the inside of it. Very nice pattern as well, looking like a real metal. Her right arm, she is holding the spear, looking very nice, even for the prototype. You can see a lot of details in here. Even the cloth that's flowing is all sculpted. And here's the top, very nice gold accent and details. Okay, let's put it on. You can actually turn it around, kind of play with it. I like that. Hopefully they make it into the production like this. There we go. So this is how she has her spear on right next to the shield, ready for battle. And from the back, you can see the cloth kind of wrap around her. pretty cool, I say. And the portrait, this is the controversy. A lot of people do not like it because she has no emotion again, and it doesn't have a switch out, so you don't have any seam or anything. But pretty much, I mean, it's just too still and maybe a little just too pretty. Other than the eyes just look kind of weird, like lifeless, but they did a really good job on the skin tone and the lip as well. Even the hair, looking pretty nice. They also did revise this whole face sculpt. It does look better for me, but still, I don't think the whole theme kind of go well with the classic Wonder Woman. Now let me switch it out to the Lasso of Truth for you guys. Take this out. Now, when she's holding on to the Lasso of Truth, it is a little bit tricky to put on, but I'll try my best. All right, so it just comes in one piece like this, but the lasso, you can actually bend it around a bit, but you don't want to really mess with it all that much. Let's put this lasso on her thigh first. Just a, it's not staying, just a pin. And let's see. This one goes like this. It loops around her wrist. Okay, here we go. And on top, remind you again, this is just a prototype, so it's not perfect. Okay, here we got it. So this is the Lasso of Truth that she's about to wield. I mean, it gives a pretty good dynamic to the piece, but again, it's just not good enough for me. I mean, it's cool that they give you this switch out, but overall, this Wonder Woman, I just don't like the base. I don't think the theme goes well with her. Other than that, it's okay. This is the 1/4 scale Mighty Thor. I really like this piece, very dynamic, and it looks really, really good. Let's start with the base. Here you have the Ice Rock base, which has like a blue and kind of yellowish highlight to it. And right here you have like a Viking shield with arrows sticking into it. Very nice detail. And I'm not sure what this sword is. Maybe it's from the frost giant she's fighting. And the Black Crow that comes separate, looking very good, all sculpted. You see the back. So far, looking really nice for the base. And Mighty Thor outfit, very nice again. The shiny metallic boot, the wrap of leather, stitching, everything. The padding, looking very nice, man, all the way around. Same as this leg. You see more stitching on the side here. And her belt, very nice detail, nice color. Maybe this red is a little bit too much, just stand out a lot. This fabric right here in the back, very nice detail from the back and the front. Different color. Here's the cape, it's all sculpted. Usually XM does a very nice job on the cape, but this one I think it's the same red as the one you see in the front. It's very vibrant and just take away from your eye, I think. So maybe turn that down a little bit and it should be okay. Here's her outfit, all metallic chest plate with different fabric underneath. Looking very nice. Her gauntlet looks like real metal. Skin tone, fabric color, fingers, looking really nice. Nice muscle tone. She's about to wield a hammer, and I'll show you the hammer. Here is the same hammer as Thor. It's okay detail. Here's some sloppy detail right where the arm is holding it. But other than that, looks pretty good. And the portrait looking very nice. The blackout eyes. See, she has more emotion than the rest that we've seen. Looking really nice, I like that. Her helmet, nice metallic color and detail on the hair, very nice. Feels really good. This one doesn't have a switch out portrait or anything, but it looks good the way it is right now. So I really like this piece a lot. Okay, this is the 1/4 scale Batwoman Samurai. It's the only Samurai line that I did not pre-order, and I am very tempted when they send me to review this piece. I have nothing bad to say about this at all. It has a fairly big base with this big scented pot just tipping over with the scarecrow toxin pouring out. You can see here with the top of the pot, you can actually remove it if you don't want to show it and you want to see more of the toxin. That's very cool. They did a very nice job on the toxin itself with the green and yellow highlight to it. You can see the sole, the hand, everything just coming out of it. Very nice. Even the bell looks really good, all sculpted. And the wooden panel, that's kind of go with the Batgirl as well. I think this piece is underrated if you haven't seen it in person. Very nice all around. There's a lot of elements on the base here. And Batwoman is right on top of the pot. You can see all the details of the armor, the shiny metal color. The red really pops in some area, like on the hand, the gauntlet doesn't pop that much, but doesn't matter. You can clearly see the red and the gold accent from far away. Very nice detail everywhere, man. I have nothing bad to say about it at all. Looking really nice. And the pose itself is pretty dynamic with different options to pose like this. She's holding the batarang all red. And you can kind of switch it out with the arm. There's so many switch out for these samurai line. And you can have her hold the sword like this. That looks pretty cool as well. And the head sculpt, I think this is probably one of my favorite. The traditional Batwoman look to it with the hair flowing, very dynamic. Let's change it out. This is more of the traditional Japanese style look, kind of like the geisha look with the bun up. This is probably my least favorite, even though it is in theme. We got this samurai look with the short hair. I think this is pretty cool as well. I do kind of like it. Very interesting. And then you also get the 3 pieces baton as a weapon for the switch out. That's the look. That is pretty cool. I don't think any other character from this line has this kind of weapon yet, so this is pretty interesting. And her cape is very dynamic and looks really good with the inside being red, outside here is black, and there's no highlight of any other color. Very cool. It just makes this piece look really dynamic from the front or any side really. Like the wind is blowing at it and she's just kind of jump on down to the pot, man. Looks really good. All right, and this is the non-scale Disney Fantasia. I don't know much about it. I think I've seen it when I was little, but that's about it. Just a bunch of Mickey Mouse with the wizard doing magic, whatever. It's pretty cool. The whole thing, if you're a fan of it, I guess it's a pretty cool diorama to have. The back is a little bit sloppy, as you can see past all the clear resin, but you're not gonna be showing it from the back anyways. overall, Mickey does look pretty good as small as it is. There's some sloppy paint and all. This one is missing an arm. It's pretty cute, I guess, yeah, if you like Disney or you're a fan of Mickey Mouse. Butterfly magic thing, this is looking pretty nice as well. Reflect off the light really good. Mickey Mouse on the top here, that's a switch out. You can use the all chrome Mickey if you like that. For me, I kind of like the original better, as this is cool, but it just looks way different from every other Mickey on here. So I prefer the original more. All right, last but not least, this is the 1/10 scale Galvatron from the G1 Transformer series. This is a very impressive piece as any other G1 Transformer that they did. I also did a live unboxing of this guy. If you want to check that out, let's check out what he transformed into first. I'm not sure, I'm not really a Transformer fan, but this looks like a laser gun with a tank. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool nonetheless. The base here is just like every other G1 Transformer, especially the new ones. This is the Unicron base. Again, very nice details everywhere. The rock is well done. The Unicron pieces, again, they all look good, man. Even have this big metal ball right here. Very nice. The design of everything looks really good, very intricate, a lot of details going on, moving parts. Man, you can just see it everywhere here. I don't even know where to look, basically. I think the color, the metal color, the gunmetal looks really good. There's some red highlight in it, but mostly it's pretty much purplish blue kind of tone. When it hits the lights, kind of turn into really light purple. But yeah, it looks really good. The chest piece looks really nice. Look at this big cannon on his arm here. This one, you can turn the light on as well. This part right here, open up. And there's a switch right underneath to turn it on. And it's magnetic. The magnet right here that connects to the arm is kind of not too secure, as you can see, so I'm kind of afraid that it's going to fall down when the light turns on. Looks pretty cool. Take that off just in case. All right, the pose is pretty nice as well, as you can see. Seeing a fighting pose, even the back, the vents coming out. Very nice. And this matrix of leadership, you can have it anywhere you like. I have him holding it right here, or you can just put it around as a necklace. This one also light up as well in pulsating lights, but the battery ran out, so I can't really show it to you. But in my live unboxing, I turned it on for you, so we want to check that out. The head sculpt looks really nice, man. And it also light up. Turn it from the back here. Very nice, bright red light. Looking awesome. All right, let's do a switch out. It's a switch out for the right and the left arm. It's not that secure, but I think it will do. And also, you have another weapon that is ready to be fired. You can see the difference. One is closed, one is open. That's very cool. You can use it on either arm. So let's turn the light on this one. And put it on. Again, the piece is pretty heavy and I'm not so secure on this magnet on the right arm over here. Let's just hope it's not gonna fall off. Definitely, if you have this guy, you're gonna want it to pose it like this. I think this is the look. Now let's switch out the left. Magnet here is pretty strong. This look is pretty cool as well, with the left arm outward. So if you are a Transformer collector, definitely I think a lot of people are going to be pre-ordering this guy. I think it looks great, man, with the color and everything, the pose. And it doesn't take up that much room either compared to some of the other ones. Very nice, man. Let me put on the Matrix of Leadership. You can have him hold it right here. Looks pretty cool too. All right, guys, that's it for the in-depth look at the 11 XM Studios prototype before I send them back. Hopefully they will be sending me a lot more so we can do the review, live unboxing, discussion. And always, guys, let me know what you think of these pieces, which one is good, which one is not, which one needs some work. Let me know down in the comment. Always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.